catches the squirrel. Well, that is a breakfast with a view.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 4 at the Boundary Waters canoe area on Lake Insula, the campsite with the big rock on shore. We are getting all packed up. It's a little after 8 and all the tents are down, bags are packed, fire's cool, and we're gonna make our way over to that really great portage, and then we're gonna try to get over to Lake 2 or Lake 1 and find camp, because tomorrow there's supposed to be some weather coming in and we don't want to be on the water trying to get back and doing these portages and all that weather. So if we can get nice and close to those lakes, that would put us at a good position for getting off the water on Monday. Hopefully we'll find an open spot. So slept okay. It was actually kind of a nice cool night, but not cold, so that was great. And yeah, slept good. Torque, how'd you sleep?
Yeah, I slept pretty well.
Yeah?
Nice.
Said he couldn't sleep because of the mosquitoes, and about 2 seconds after he said that, he was like,
yep.
So apparently the mosquitoes were good for his sleeping.
Yep.
So, but yeah, thick mosquitoes last night. They were the thickest we had seen, and then there's this giant black bug. He's about an inch to an inch and a half long, and he was flying around last night, landing on us. That was gross. So. Yeah, he got whacked into the fire, so it's unfortunate for him, but you know, I mean, we didn't invite him. So that's it. I mean, it's a nice campsite. If you come this way, I'll put a image on the map here of exactly where this camp is, so you guys can check it out if you come through here. A little red squirrel over here will keep you company. There's a great spot to either hammock hang or tent camp back here, because it breaks the wind. It's just nice and kind of secluded, and then around that way, there's another trail that goes down, and there's all kinds of camping spots back there too. But yeah, then this is your view. So I mean, how can you beat it? So, but that's the morning wrap up, and we're gonna be heading out shortly and film anything that looks cool on the way. There we go. There goes our giant rock campsite. Nice spot. Not once did we consider relocating from it. Let's take a left, we'll go behind this island. On our way. size one. We are back at the portage from Insula to Hudson. Got a couple of people that just went ahead of us, so we'll give them a few minutes and we'll make our way up there. But yeah, so much for Insula. It was a good lake. We had a good time. It was too bad we couldn't spend another 2 days out there. But gotta do what we think is best for weather, so. Adventure extraordinaire.
All right, head off to it, portage boy. See you on the other side.
Wait for me.
Back to it. This giant beautiful gorge is the reason that we have to have the massively long portage. But what a lovely view. However, we cannot paddle through those rapids. So we take everything up and we take everything back down.
That's the Insula portage. Insula to Hudson and vice versa. Whew. Alright guys, heading into Hudson Lake. We are on our way, passing a couple other paddlers out here. Nice folks, always nice folks. I always appreciate that. So, yeah, I did the big 105 rod portage, which is like 3/10 of a mile, I guess. No problem. So heading into Hudson Lake and then making our way back. The good news is the last guy we talked to said there's not many people out here right now. So we'll see how it looks. So we just got done with one of the two portages between Hudson Lake and Lake 4. And this one's interesting because it actually splits, as you can see. Got that way, and we got that way. If you go that way, to the right, towards the creek, it ends short. And you kind of have to actually paddle across a little pool, and then you got to go over another ridge of rocks. And it's hard to say if that one's any easier, but it's a smoother walk. Seems shorter. And then this one is all jagged rocks and you're kind of like tripping and fumbling, and there's a lot of trees blocking the path. They're cut, but they're like in the way. So yeah, it's just kind of a tough one to portage. I'm not really sure which way is better. And we are taking a little break because we need it. Waking up early, packing up, big portage off Insula, paddling across Insula, and then paddling Hudson, and then these little portages in and out, and then we're paddling against the wind all day today. So it's just been a grinder, but still beautiful, still enjoying it. Right? We take it easy in the channel between Lake Hudson and Lake Fore. Where the current flows, it's nice and deep, but large rocks and sudden shallows require a watchful eye. We paddle on into the windy lakes, seeing plenty of other paddlers, and even a rain shower. Hi guys. One of the most memorable points on today's journey was this young deer swimming from shore to shore. We were very careful and quiet so we didn't spook him. Alright everybody, well, we had a busy day paddling today against the wind. It is the end of day 4? Yeah. And we moved from Lake Insula over to Lake 2. We were actually right by the portage to Lake 1. Found a little point island campsite here. And yeah, it's alright. We had a squirrel attacking our gear. He's gone now. And then yeah, this will put us in good position to portage when we finally leave, and then when we decide to head to 1 and back home, because we're supposed to have a couple windy days, and so this will put us in good position for that. So it's pretty exhausting paddling in all the wind today, and did all the portages except for the one. Pretty tired, but it was nice to get to camp and lay in a warm tent and relax. So yeah, we made an old favorite of mine from the Mississippi River trips. This is mashed potatoes and rehydrated ground beef, and a pile of pepper, because that's what makes everything taste good. So, yep, just a big hearty meal. Got a family pack of the potatoes. Everybody's got a big share of it.
Oh yeah.
Well, how is it?
So good and hearty, especially after that wind. A lot of paddling, a lot of wind. All you need is carbs and meat.
Tastes great.
Yeah? That's all you got?
Yeah, it tastes great. Come on.
So, we're all set up here on this higher up point. We'll do a little tour of the campsite later, but yeah, it's not a bad spot. Just windy. Oh, good morning everybody. It is day 5 in the Boundary Waters canoe area. As you can see, the day ahead of us looks a little wet and stormy. So it might be a day of just kind of hanging under the tarp. But that's okay. Slept okay. Actually slept pretty solid, I think, because pretty tired from the big paddle yesterday, and yeah. So we'll probably get some things together to spend some time under the tarp or tents and see what the weather does. Little view of this campsite. This is the point. There's our water, gravity water filter, and a couple little bays here, which I think would be kind of fun to try fishing before we leave this area. But yep, there's the fire pit. And it comes around, so we're right on a point of this island. A lot of bedrock ground. We have the tents back there. It's probably the only place we'd be able to get tent spikes in, actually. And the canoes down here tied up. We're ready for weather. And then the portage between 1 and 2, Lake 1 and Lake 2, is just actually right down there. So that's kind of where we are, but it doesn't look like we're going many places today. They're calling for rain and storms all day. Morning.
Good morning.
Alright, today's morning brew is the Mount Hagen Organic Coffee Instant Coffee Packs. They're so good. And we even have somebody else trying them and says they're so good.
So good.
And so that means I'm not crazy. They actually are good. So, yeah, hanging out under the tarp. We got some rain coming in, and we got this one playing with Uno cards, which is good. We just had some oatmeal, and she really dolls hers up with all the flavorings. Mine was gone before she even started doing that. But a little sprinkle now, but we're good in the tarp. It's supposed to be a day of rain. We'll see how it goes. Well, we made it through the first round of rain and basically hung out under the tarp or in the tents and kept warm and dry, and we're going to try some fishing offshore because the wind kind of comes in gusts. Even though it settles back down, it'll gust again and blow. But here's the next round. You can actually see that it's raining right over there. Got the smear in the clouds, so we'll be raining on us here again shortly, and it's obviously much darker there. Another good rain shower. Alright, number 5, little guy right off the shore of our campsite here on Lake 2, but pretty cool, a little northern. Caught him on a 6-inch Rapala, so he was hungry apparently. We got him. Number 5. Alright everybody, there's fish number 6. We got a little walleye again on that 6-inch Tiger Fire Rapala, so just a little guy, so we'll be letting him go, but there you go, number 6. I'm winning.
Oh, she ain't heard it.
A little bit. Alright, fish number 7, a awesome looking walleye. Look at the size of this guy. How about that? Nice size. On a little yellow jig. Grub once again. Fish 7, come on guys. Off he goes.
Come back, let me catch you.
Oh my goodness. He's reeling them in.
Oh no, another one.
Same
Oh,
a tiny one.
fish number 8?
8. It's number 8.
Fish over that way.
I am.
You can't fish that way anymore.
I am fishing that way.
All right, guys, there we go. Fish number 8. Not a bad looking little walleye. We'll let him on out of here. Torque's coming from a pole, I think.
No, it's caught.
All right, everybody, check it out. We got fish number 9. All of a sudden, there's fish in the boundary waters. We're doing good now.
I got a big bowl.
Yo, we got a walleye. She's at number 2. All right.
Thank goodness. Get out. Got it.
All right, look at the cami. All right, nice job. Fish number 2. The rest of the evening is spent staying warm, dry, and enjoying the view.
Yes.
All right, everybody, good morning. Welcome to day 6, the final day at the Boundary Waters. We are leaving our little rodent-infested campsite, making the maybe quarter-mile paddle over to the portage to Lake 1. And then we'll be on our way. Early day, I was up before 6 today, and yeah, it sounded like we had some howling wind right away, so I'm glad it's not as bad as it sounded. Because, geez, I was kind of wondering what was going on out here. But we are on our way. It's always a sad but exciting time because you know you're paddling home now. So actually 2 portages, and we'll be on Lake 1, and about probably an hour's worth of paddling on 1, and we'll be back at Kawishwi. There we go, Kawishwi Outfitters. I have to say it wrong so I can say it right. And that'll be it. A long drive home. So, get there. Mosquitoes. Yeah, nice. To go home, we're such an efficient machine now. I'm just saying. rain never hurt nothing. It's just the stuff that rain goes along with that kills you. The portages are all behind us, and we are now on a final stretch home.
That's to say, we're about equal.
We share stories of our journey as we paddle in the rain. It's a great feeling to still be having a good time, even so close to the end. Look at us. Look at the sand. I almost forgot sand.
I almost forgot people.
All right, bye. Bye, guys. My permit's for another 4 days.
Bye, Josh.
All right, everybody. Well, that's it. We made it back to the Kawishawee Outfitters. Our trip on the Boundary Waters has officially come to an end. We survived. Torque survived, even though he's Torque.
Made it.
Yeah, so that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the trip. It was a great time. And until next time, take care, and we'll see you on the next one. That's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the trip as much as we did. Together, the three of us got to experience one of the most pristine wildernesses I have had the privilege of paddling in. It truly is an amazing place, and I can't wait to return. I am so grateful to have made this journey with Midori and Torque. I had a great time with you guys, and I look forward to our next adventure together. Below, I have included as many links as I can for gear and contacts. If you appreciate these videos, please let me know by leaving a like. If you have done a trip in the Boundary Waters and have an access or a loop you recommend, please let me know by commenting down below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one. This trip would have not been possible without the following folks. Thank you so much for your help and your contributions into making this trip possible. A special thank you to Betty and Jean for allowing us a place to stay on our way up to the Boundary Waters and for all the information you shared. A special thank you to Kiyoishi Outfitters for working with us to get us a canoe and helping us to plan our journey. A special thank you to Frank, who was my main point of contact. A special thank you to Anne for once again providing me information and maps on the journey. A special thank you to Mike. Mike, you always provide great information and answers to questions I have. A special thank you to Karen Thimble for doing some seamstress work for me. She always helps out when I need something sewn, repaired, or reinforced. A special thank you to Night Eyes for providing us with a lantern, headlamp, and waterproof wallet for this journey. We really do appreciate your support. As always, a special thank you to my wife. You always are the biggest help when it comes to planning these journeys and making them happen. Thank you. To my baby Jacob, it's always hard being away from you. Can't wait to see you again soon. And of course, a very special thank you to Torque and Midori for being with me on this journey, my very first trip to the Boundary Waters canoe area, and what a great time we had. It was a lot of fun getting out into the wilderness, fishing, exploring, staying on islands, and enjoying the pristine wilderness of northern Minnesota. And a very special thank you to you, all the viewers. I really do appreciate all the support you share with me, the positive comments, the happy vibes, everything you do to make filming these adventures worth doing. I really do appreciate all of your support. So until next time, take care, and we will see you on the next one.